You're trying to get pregnant and your doctor has advised you two solutions, two types of treatment, IUI and IVF. One has lower cost when you're taking the treatment and the other has a higher success rate. And you are in a dilemma which one to choose. Hi, I'm Dr. Suvarchala, Scientific Director with Ziva Fertility Centers. Before you jump into any of the treatments, watch this video until the end. You might get a lot of information that will help you decide what to do. IUI is intrauterine insemination. This process includes very low medications and very less invasion, as in it does not require any anesthesia or no needle going into your body to get the eggs out. And the processing of sperm is also very simple. Once they are processed, they are put into your uterus. IVF is in vitro fertilization, where you are given a larger dose of medication in the form of injectables for about 10 days, and on the 12th, 13th day, eggs are retrieved from your body, having given you anesthesia by way of a needle. Now this is more invasive. However, this has a larger success rate. So let's jump into the success rate. Success rate of IUI is around 10 to 20% per cycle, but it depends on your age. And with IVF, the success rate is anywhere from 40 to 50% and much higher depending on your age, the quality of the embryo and many other factors that we will discuss. So it's the success rate and the cost that you probably are thinking about. But remember, the biggest factor here should be your age. Age is the most important factor that limits your decision or your fertility specialist decision to decide which option to go for. IUI could be useful for women who have slight ovulatory disorders, whose eggs are not ovulating, and a little bit of medications which can help them ovulate, and then sperms are put into their uterus. If you have a single fallopian tube also, IUI might work. If sperms are slightly compromised, that is the count, motility and morphology are slightly compromised. If there are hormonal disturbances, also IUI can work. IVF on the other hand works very well when there are blocked tubes, there is endometriosis, PCOS, severe male factor infertility, hormonal disturbances, and the most important factor is age. So when a patient presents itself, when a patient couple present themselves, most importantly it's also to understand how many years they've been trying for, what kind of treatments they have given. If they are less than 30 years old, then it makes sense to go for IUI or even lesser grade of medications where we just ovulate them and ask them to have timed intercourse. So IUI also depends on how long you've been trying for, what kinds of treatments have already been done, and how many months are you ready to sacrifice by trying with the treatment which has a lower success rate. IVF on the other hand is very straightforward. It has a higher success rate, but it has a very high financial package. So it's a very difficult decision to make for you, but for the doctor it's quite simple because it depends on how many years you've been trying for, if previous IVFs have failed or even IUIs have failed, or ovulatory medications have been given and you did not conceive. So this is most important, in addition to the fact that your medical diagnosis is much more critical. If tubes are blocked, if it is severe endometriosis, if sperms are very few, or we have to do a testicular extraction of sperms because it was azoospermia that was detected. So with all these factors combined together, your fertility specialist then tells you if it is worth spending time on IUI or straight away moving forward to IVF. Now IUI is less costly, there is no doubt about it, but it doesn't mean that it is guaranteeing more success. IVF is more costly, but it still doesn't mean it guarantees 100% success. So what's very important is to understand your age first, your factors, and then think about what works best for you. If you have not done any treatment at all, IUI probably is good if your age is under 35. Try a couple of IUIs or even 3, and if they fail, then you can move on to IVF. It doesn't mean to say that once you've done IVF, you can't go back to IUI. That also can be performed, but what is important is the factors, not just the cost involved. I hope this was useful. If you have any more doubts, please write in our comment section. I will surely answer. Thank you.